Hi, I'm Katherine Robertson-Pilling, and I'm back again with another self-care secret today, doing a series over these couple of weeks, these last 2 weeks in May of 2019, um, in part leading up to the launch of a program I'm going to be doing. Well, I am doing. It's an ongoing 6-month program, but I have a new enrollment period going on right now for a June 1st start date. But that program is called Love the Life You Live, and one of the big challenges faced by the women who are currently going through that program was identified as self-care. So I did a blog post on the 1st of May, and I've been doing a series right now about that. So I just want to give you the third secret, which is time is a measurement device. So this thing that we kind of live our lives by, I realize this could be backwards, but you'll get it. This thing that we let control us. You know, it could be a clock, it could be a watch, it could be an alarm, it could be whatever it is. It's an arbitrary thing, you know. In prehistoric times, human beings lived from sunrise to sunset, a little bit of time on either side of that. And when it was dark, they slept. And then they discovered fire, so they had light and they had warmth and they could do more things at night. And then they began to measure time, you know, shadows and I'm not a scientist and not an anthropologist, so I can't quite go back and trace that whole story, but the measurement of time was an arbitrary evolution of human beings that was supposed to be a tool that we use to meet each other, to what are the ways you use time? And what are the ways that it needs to be measured? But there are times we need to step away from that, because I'll share a little story about my husband, who was for 40 years on the ships. He worked at sea, and he was a captain for 20 of those years. And he always says that he became institutionalized in the sense that everything happened by the clock, you know, I mean to the minute. And you know, even when you feel hungry, when you feel thirsty, when you feel the need for coffee, it was all done by the clock. But this is not the only way that human beings can live. And when we do go too far that way, which is required in certain settings like that, we lose the connection with our own rhythms and our own needs, like the real needs of our bodies. When you're tired, rest. When you're hungry, eat. And we start doing things artificially and arbitrarily, and then we get into trouble. And we go too far, one way or another. And I know you all have experienced this in various ways. So this is a long one, and I'm going to stop here. But I'll be back tomorrow with another secret of self-care, and I hope that you'll join me. I hope these are useful for you. I'd love to hear your comments below if you'd like to share something.